Good morning, YouTube. What is up? We're doing the Tactics Ladder. It is Thursday. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Alright, so here we are with white to move. It looks like we're trying to go for something similar to either winning a queen, can see winning a queen, or maybe something like checkmate. And here what I'm seeing is this nice move. Rook, I think rook c4. That does that is a pretty good, really nice sweet spot for that rook, because this check, what it's doing is it's actually allowing that king to either capture on a square in which it's gonna be limited in its movement, or it forces it to move back, where then it can be checkmated by the queen. So actually it's a mate in two, actually. So rook c4 check. If king takes, then queen c3 checkmate. Notice that the queen takes every single square, and black is only hindering itself by placing its own queen and rooks in that position. Now notice, king takes rook wasn't the only move. King to d6 was another option. However, white could simply play the move queen d8, and that would finish off the game. Alright, next one. Alright, so here we are, I guess, using this battery, or along these files, rather, or along these ranks to, consider, multiple checks. We could create a barrage of checks, especially using this queen and rook combo. I see that with the move queen e8. Queen e8, it looks like it's forcing the king to either move to e6 or c7. If queen c7, then we could play a simple queen d8 checkmate. If king e6, however, what do we play? I'm thinking we could, I don't know, it seems kind of risky. We could try to, oh god, I think we ran out of checks then. Maybe we ran out of checks, huh, guys? After, there's probably rook takes e7, bishop takes e7, and then what? Yeah, it looks pretty bad. Maybe we can try? We can possibly try. Oh, wow, I didn't even see that. This knight is actually pinned, so we cannot move that. But should we just try queen e8 for the heck of it to see what happens? I feel like king e6 protects everything, This is what I'm worried about. Maybe there's something better. Maybe I'm not looking. Maybe there's something like a potential rook sack. We could play something like rook d8 immediately. Just expose it. However, I don't think that's the move because, it's not too exposed and it has a couple safe squares in which you can move to. So probably not. Rook to d8. We can try something like moving. We can try something like. No, actually, never mind. Everything's too slow. I'm gonna go with queen e8. I feel like that's the best move. It's counterattack, especially since black has a major attack built up on that queen side. We want to emphasize our attack on the king side. Maybe we can achieve a draw. Maybe that's what we're going for. I'm not that sure at the moment, but we could try something like a draw, where we play this pattern of queen e8, then queen f7, then queen e8 back again, to form a threefold repetition and hence a draw. Or we could go for another attack, but I'm not really seeing anything, so I'm gonna go with queen f7. And that is incorrect. Sorry, guys. We lost the 4 points we just gained. Alright, I guess we could try. Well, rook takes? Yeah. Okay, I missed that. Well, oh, I'm seeing this major knight, like family fork. No, that's not it. Is it like a queen attack? Oh, it's... No. Oh, it's queen takes here. God, I missed that. Sorry, guys. So notice here, well, let's go into analysis mode. If the king moved to d7, we have just simple queen e8 checkmate, queen e8 check, and then king back to e6, and then simply rook h6 checkmate. Nice simple sequence, using that knight to defend both squares and create a little wall. If actually bishop blocked, then we would have a simple queen e8 checkmate. Not close to checkmate. The bishop would have to block, and again rook. But if we played instead king d7, there's queen e8, king e6, and rook h6 checkmate, which is the longest variation, and checkmate is inevitable. Alright, next one. Alright, here I can see something like, well, actually along the lines of maybe rook takes pawn. I'm seeing rook takes pawn. I'm not that sure. I feel like we have to somehow get this queen inside here, h8. And we have to open or expose the king side, and that could be done with the move rook takes g6. I believe after queen takes g6, I don't think there is much compensation. Actually we might be able to use this rook in the long run. However, I'm not that sure at the moment. Let's just see our options. What we can try doing is play the move rook e7. Not really a check, but we'll have a barrage of checks soon enough, and checkmate will come immediately, or checkmate is rather imminent. After the move rook e7, I'm seeing the move rook takes pawn. There's also, an attack. Maybe we had to distract that queen, the black queen, so that we can go to g7. Maybe not, maybe yes. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe just rook takes pawn. I like it. And if h takes g, then queen takes g. We can go back, but the king escapes on f7, and then, we lose our counterattack. We can rather play queen takes g6, simply finishing off the game. And there we go. Our 4 points are back in action. Alright, next one. Here, we can see that we have this bishop and knight combo, and I'm enjoying this. We can maybe eat some lunch on the G file, and maybe across the 7th rank. Maybe we can play something like knight takes f7, queen takes g7, whatever it is we can play. I think the move queen takes g7 is good. I honestly feel like that's pretty nice. I'm also seeing, knight takes f7. I feel like that's a nice move. I'm just worried about, knight takes f7. I feel like if the king captures and there's queen takes g7, king one's back, I feel like there's something better. I feel like the king could be checkmated. Maybe we can use this rook. How do we do this? Alright, we can maybe play queen a4 as well. However, I feel like that's just a little too light, Maybe we can even try playing rook takes bishop and then queen a4. I think I like that. Rook takes bishop. No! -7. Big ouch. Okay, so I was thinking rook takes bishop and then maybe something like rook takes bishop again, and then queen a4, and something magical would happen, but I guess there's a bit of an escape with king f8. Alright, so maybe knight takes, yeah. And now our knight is not trap. We have to worry about this queen. Not really, actually, but we have to protect that knight as well. And we can accomplish that with the move queen f6. Queen f3, rather. I think queen f3 is the move. No? Is it rook takes bishop? No? Wow. Interesting. Or is it just queen takes g7? Ah, queen takes g7, nice. So now we're keeping that 4, protecting the knight, and attacking the rook even further. Now, we can play queen takes rook. And then knight takes queen. Nice, so we won an exchange. Wow, that was a pretty difficult tactic. Alright, or longer variation. Alright, so here, now in the last final tactic, we see that our king is completely trapped. And we have pretty scary structure on the queen side as well. There's a double rook fork. We have to be worried about that or not. We can maybe try emphasizing our attack on the king side with the move queen takes queen takes c6 rather. Queen takes c6 results in either king f8 or bishop d7, and both are not looking too good for black. Yeah, after queen takes c6, I see king f8, and I'm a little worried for black. I think we can even consider the move queen takes the knight, simply just capturing that knight. Yeah, I think maybe it is just simply capturing that knight, What do you guys say? I'm a little worried, after queen takes that knight, the queen will come to, a3. But I don't feel like anything major can happen. So queen takes knight would be incorrect. God. Okay, why is it incorrect? Let's see. Is it queen takes c6? What? Okay, that has never happened before. I'm just joking. That has always happened. Where do we go? Is it bishop takes? Don't tell me. No? Now I'm just spitballing here. Oh, yeah, bishop g5. Allowing for queen takes f7. Alright, so the move with bishop g5, notice here, can't play f6 because of simply e takes f6, Who cares about that rook? We're going to win a queen, right? So black would have to respond quickly, and I guess computer is saying knight takes d1, but if pawn takes, then queen h5 check. And now here, black's king side is completely dilapidated, and bishop checks are coming. Queen sacks will be done. We will win the game soon. Oh god, I'm trying to win this game as fast as possible. Come on. No, not there. Good. That's good. Alright. Alright, so checkmate was inevitable there, guys. I'm sorry I missed that move, bishop g5. We'll rise up in the next one. Take care. I'll see you guys. Be sure to check out the playlist. I'll update. I'll see you guys later. Bye.